everybody? It's Alex Fishbein back again with another Fish's Friday rant. And I know it's a little late tonight, but I was a little busy with some things today and just, still need to get it out on Friday. So today we're talking about Kyle Korver to the Cavaliers, and we are talking about the All-Star uniforms, and we are also talking about this weird NFL Redzone-esque kind of thing that Adam Silver was kind of hinting at. But first off, Kyle Korver to Cleveland? Who was really like thinking about that? Like, what? I know I was not even my wildest guess was going to think that Kyle Korver was going to go to Cleveland. And on top of that, they're only getting rid of Mo Williams and I think it was Birdman maybe, while dealing a first-round pick, but the pick is not going to be better than 28 through 30. It's really not with Cleveland. They're at least getting to the conference finals, so they're going to be one of the last 4 teams, therefore going to be one of the last 4 picks. So they really gave up nothing at all for Kyle Korver, who is one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The percentage might not show it currently right now, but over the last few seasons, he's been one of the best three-point shooters in the league. He still holds pretty sure he still holds the record for most three-pointers made, in consecutive games. So, there's that. And another thing is, this gives another person to space the floor with LeBron James. The LeBron James that can pass to really anyone, has eyes on the back of his head and draws attention of almost the entire team and can kick it out to anybody who has yards of space. And you mean to tell me that you can have guys even Kevin Love or Tristan Thompson setting a screen for Kyle Korver, opening up even more space for him? So he's going to continue to get these wide open looks, which he did get a lot of good open looks in Atlanta, and he hasn't really converted much of them from the top of the break, but he's converted a lot in the corners, which coincidentally in Cleveland a lot of guys do get corner threes. Huh. That's an interesting thought. So, really what you're telling me is that this sharpshooter of a guy is now going from a team, they were really all about team ball. They were kind of like the Spurs of the East, as a lot of people like to call it, with Bud as the head coach there. They really knew how to incorporate everybody, get the ball moving, and find their open shots. So now this guy is going to Cleveland, where a lot of the attention is going to be on LeBron, on Kyrie, on Kevin Love. So there's 3 guys that have been at least at one point superstar players. And so they're going to be drawing the attention of most likely all 5 players of the other team, leaving the other 2 open, which, usually at center is usually Tristan Thompson, who's usually down low, just gathering rebounds. And now, instead of Shumpert, instead of J.R. Smith, who, hey, J.R. Smith is still a good shooter, now you have Kyle Korver, who is pretty much free to roam around the arc and free to really get whatever kind of shot he wants to get. This is going to be scary. Sure, Golden State still has their big 4 in Durant, Steph, Clay, Draymond. They still got that. That's still a scary lineup in its own, or in their own right. But now, let's say combating that, not combating that with a certain type of defense, because we're not here to talk about Kyle Korver's defense. Nobody really is here to talk about Kyle Korver's defense. Now, say you got those 4 guys, and say you throw in Zaza like they usually have. So now you have those 5 up against Kyrie, probably Korver at the 2. At the 3, you'll probably have LeBron. At the 4, you'll probably have Kevin Love. And at the 5, you'll have Tristan Thompson. Or if you want a little bit more defense, if you want somebody else to be covering Clay or somebody else to be covering Steph, or you could throw Kevin Love in at the 5, LeBron in at the 4, and then throw like Shumpert in at the 3 or the 2, and have Shumpert cover Clay. So, I mean, that's the thing. See, so their offense definitely going to be high-powered. I mean, their offense was already high-powered as it is. And now you add Kyle Korver. But when you throw in this kind of lineup and you're facing Steph, Clay, Durant, Draymond, +1, who are you going to hide Kyle Korver on? Because now Kyle Korver isn't like a god-awful defender. He's not like some kind of like trash of the earth defender. He's serviceable. But you're going against 4 guys who have had one of the like highest firepower offenses of a long time. And that was the thing. So, like, if you take out Kevin Durant, we're talking about the 3 that had the best regular season record of all time. That was the big 3 for them. And then you added Kevin Durant, who is even more offense on top of that. But as far as Cleveland goes, with that kind of move, they're not saying, hey, we're doing this move to try and stop Golden State. We're doing this move to try and outscore Golden State. Because with a move like that, you're not bringing in some kind of elite defender. You're not bringing in like Tony Allen to, just play defense on someone. You're bringing in a guy to come in and hit those wide open shots. A guy to come in and hit these like really big 3-pointers that you may need at the end of the game, you may need during the game, whatever. You're bringing in a guy for more firepower. So that's what I really think is interesting, is the fact that we're watching this as from the standpoint as they're saying we're going to go out there and we're going to outscore you. We're not going to stop you. We're not going to stymie your offense. We are going to outscore your offense. That's what this kind of move really says to me. Because like I said, their only big defense, like their defensive specialist is still just Iman Shumpert right now. LeBron's still a good defender. Tristan Thompson's still a decent defender. Kyrie's okay. But when you bring Korver in, and you Birdman didn't really play much, neither did Mo Williams. Birdman was an okay rim defender, barely okay. But when you bring him in, you are saying, we are going to outscore you. And imagining that of another finals, now with Kyle Korver, that's going to be some serious offense on both sides of the ball. So, hey, it just means it's going to be even crazier. So, now, let's move on. There was like an article here that Adam Silver was kind of hinting at like an NFL Redzone kind of thing for the NBA on how people can just pay for the last 5 minutes of games and watch that kind of thing. It's a cool idea. I like the idea. Almost like, hey, League Pass alert, you can just watch all the League Pass alerts. Cool idea. I like it. However, how about, hear me out, how about you upgrade the service itself so that the people who are already paying for it can enjoy a game without it freezing, stopping, giving you a blackout restriction even though you don't live anywhere near the area, never being never being live and showing us a score of the actual live game, so telling us pretty much how the game ends without us actually seeing it. How about you fix that before you even start thinking about doing some kind of red zone service for the NBA? Because, there's a lot of us who are paying like $200 for this league pass, and we're not really getting that great of a service because especially I watch coworkers of mine, I watch friends of mine who have the MLB package or the NHL package of the same, it's like the same exact thing. It's like their version of League Pass, and it doesn't have a hiccup. It's in like full HD. It's in like perfect live time. It's going hand in hand with the actual game, and it doesn't freeze. It doesn't skip. It doesn't rewind when you press live and go to an earlier part in the game and then all of a sudden skip forward again. It doesn't do any of that. And there's 100-something games in baseball. There's close to the same amount of games in hockey. But you're telling me those guys can do it perfectly fine and you couldn't figure it out? Doesn't make any kind of sense whatsoever. Anyway, last thing, and last but not least, is the All-Star jerseys. Take a look at these. These things are ugly. They are so ugly. And they're basic. And who came up with the colors? I still think we should go with some kind, bring out all the teams' alternate jerseys, let people wear their alternate jerseys, or come up with an actual decent-looking jersey. I'm looking at you, Adidas, although it's probably going to be Nike. Anyway, come up with a decent kind of jersey and have guys wear their team shorts, so at least you can see all the teams that are represented in the All-Star game. I think that would be great for the fans. I think that would be great to see on the court the kind of differences we have out there. And just so that the fans of each team of the player, like whatever it may be, like Cleveland fans, Golden State fans, Sixers fans, Celtics fans, Raptors fans, whatever, so that they can see their team's colors, their team's logo out there at the All-Star game. That would make fans feel even more invested because they're like, hey, look, there's my team's colors out there. My team's got a representative out there at the All-Star game. That would make a lot of people like even more proud of their team, of their players. And that would make a lot of sense. Like, I still remember when Allen Iverson wore the number 6 on his Sixers jersey in the All-Star game to show respect for Dr. J. That was really cool. And just seeing all those guys' jerseys out there in the collection of jerseys was a really cool thing to see. But instead, we're going to get these ugly jerseys, these basic jerseys with colors that look stupid, and we're still going to say, like, hey, we got a player in the All-Star game, but, what's he wearing? What kind of jersey is that? And I know a lot of people are saying, like, hey, they're going to make a generic jersey so they can sell stuff. Cool, at least make it look good. I'm not going to buy some stupid All-Star jersey that doesn't look good. I haven't bought a single All-Star jersey because I haven't thought that really any of them have looked good for a while. So, those are my thoughts on that. Anyway, thank you guys. I know it was a little bit short of episode, but I had some things to do today. So, I'll definitely, hey, by the way, exciting news about Fisch's Friday Rant. So, I also play fantasy football. I won my fantasy football league. There was money on the line for it. Got a good amount of money. And I bought something to upgrade the Fisch's Friday Rant videos and to upgrade our Instagram and everything because we're going to have some really original content with me taking pictures, our founder, Martin Soares, taking pictures. We're going to have some really cool stuff. So I got one of these bad boys. And these Fisch's Friday Rants are going to go sky high in quality, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, thank you guys for watching another episode. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe, please like the video. Show your friends. Hey, I love talking basketball with anybody. Some great debates, some, educated talk about basketball with, throwing in facts and stats and stuff. I love that kind of stuff. So definitely show your friends. We can talk in the comments. You can talk to us on Twitter. We are at @bballsociety_, and definitely definitely check out the website, basketballsocietyonline.com. That is basketballsocietyonline.com. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.